Welcome to the IntelliSport Instructor Guide, Section 5. We're going to go over the 3 different stages that you can use, as well as some additional techniques. There will also be a visual where you'll get to see exactly how to incorporate each stage. When you're working with a child or adult, it's important to teach the child techniques that will actually get them swimming. When you have your first class, you want to accomplish something big. This will allow the parent to see that you're a great instructor and that their child is really going to make some progress during the classes. Again, you want to accomplish something big. So if they're afraid of the water, you want to get them comfortable. If they've never floated before, you want to get them to be able to float in the first class. You want to win the client over with the best of your ability. So we've combined a few different techniques that allows for rapid understanding of our swim techniques. Stage 1 is a starfish. Since you'll be working with a lot of children, we want to use different terms that they're familiar with. So we'll say float like a star. So they can either float on their stomach or their back with their hands stretched out like a star. We also want to point your toes like ballerina feet. This is used during the freestyle stroke. And we're also going to show them how to serve the plate. By doing this, we're going to say, what's your favorite food? Your favorite food will determine what type of food you're going to serve. So, in the visual, you'll get to see exactly how to serve the plate. And we'll use this stage in order to start them swimming. So, stage 1, they're going to float on their stomach or their back. Once they accomplish the floating, then we're going to teach them how to kick their feet in a ballerina style. Once they finish that, we're going to show them how to serve the plate. Once they've done those 3 things, we're then going to push them off to swim. By doing this, they're going to do the starfish for 1 second and kick their feet. After they can do that simultaneously, we're then going to add the serving the plate technique. Once they do this totally, they'll now be serving the plate, kicking their feet, and swimming. They'll be swimming sooner than they know it because they just incorporated these 3 things. Now, for stage 2, this is how to teach the freestyle stroke quickly. We call it the scoop the ice cream. So we're going to ask them, what's your favorite ice cream? When they scoop, it's just very similar to taking their hands out of the water and completing the freestyle stroke. You're going to tell them to scoop up some vanilla ice cream if that's their favorite, and they're going to have that. Again, using terminology that the child is familiar with will gain comfortability and want them and encourage them to swim better. We're also going to include the ballerina feet. Stage 3 is the frog feet. You'll get a visual of this, and we'll use the frog feet when we're teaching the breaststroke. Now, as well with the frog feet, you're also going to use the serving the plate technique. They already learned this in stage 1, so it'll be easier to teach them the breaststroke. Many people think the breaststroke is harder, but when you teach it in this format, they'll learn the breaststroke very quickly, as well as the freestyle. So in stage 1, all we're doing is mixing the 2 strokes up. We're using freestyle feet and breaststroke hands. And then we stage off into stage 2 to actually teach the freestyle and stage 3 to teach the breaststroke. Now, some additional techniques include timing their laps, holding the breath technique, which is usually used when dealing with small children. So you'll say, let's hold your breath till 3, and we'll count 1, 2, 3. And then you keep going into ascending order to 10 or 15 to get the child comfortable with putting their face in the water. Riding the bike. Everyone knows how to ride the bike. So, this is what we use to teach the child or the adult how to tread water. Again, all of our swim techniques utilize the importance of basic familiar words to get the client engaged and teaching it in a manner that will speed the process so that the family's happy and the child is learning quickly. Thank you for tuning in to Section 5, the swimming techniques.